Hi, I'm Margaret Reynolds, Master Growth Catalyst with Breakthrough Masters Unlimited. Over decades of working with businesses on growth strategies, I have observed that it's difficult for any leader to look past hardships and see opportunities. I'd like to tell you about an aha moment in my life that really helped me understand the power that hardships have to drive growth, personally and professionally. Almost a year ago to the day, I set out on a solitude retreat and thought it would be a cinch. I was heading down the highway with my newly acquired horse for a week in the country to write and ride. I had this peaceful, easy feeling until the day came to leave. Those of you who know horses also know that in the Battle of Wills, they usually win. It took me 2 hours to get that companion animal loaded into a horse trailer. After many bruises and bumps, we were finally driving down the highway in my son's SUV, pulling a borrowed horse trailer that was really too small for my horse and struggling to go over 40 miles an hour uphill. I began to question my sanity. What had I been thinking? What made me believe I could do this? It wasn't just difficult, it was physically painful. The journey itself had started months before when my youngest son, who was a college baseball player, tried to prepare me for my future. He looked at me and he said, "Mom, you're going to have to get a hobby when I'm done playing baseball." Wise young man. So I began to reflect on what I might be able to do, and I thought back to my youth and the passion that I had for riding horses. In fact, I practically grew up on horseback, but I hadn't done it for 30 years. So that joy was something I wanted to recapture. So fast forward to now. I'm worried, I'm frustrated, and I'm uncertain how to make the best of it. I'm wondering if I should even just turn around and go home. As I often do when driving, I was listening to a book on tape, and it was at a point in the book where it was describing how a band named itself by putting together 2 words, each of which had meaning, but together they formed an entirely new meaning. And the word was horsepower. And I stopped, and I sat up, and I thought, bam, that's it. That's why I'm here. I am pushing myself past my comfort zone because of horsepower. What I wanted was not going to be easy, but I wanted it enough to challenge myself to go past what I thought is possible into the improbable, to go somewhere I didn't realize I could go, to push myself past previous limits, all because of horsepower. If not for horsepower, I would have never taken the trip. I would have found excuses not to go. I wouldn't have rediscovered that alignment between nature and my soul and the desire to dig deeper and get to know myself better and determine what I had to offer. The entire retreat was about horsepower, how it enabled me to harness hardship in order to drive growth, personally and professionally, because I got a lot of writing done. If I can be better each time by driving myself past my limits, by harnessing wisdom and fortitude and passion and purpose, and putting that to work for my clients, in my writing, for my organization, I know you can do it too. We all have to find that horsepower, that thing that motivates us to push past the limits that we're comfortable with, to push past what we know is possible into something we think might be improbable, but we're very capable of doing, either individually as a leader or organizationally as a company. I feel like if I can do this, I know you can. If you need some help or inspiration or some encouragement along the way, I hope you'll reach out and contact me, Margaret Reynolds, at Breakthrough Masters Unlimited. M. Reynolds at breakthroughmaster, no S on the end of master.com. I hope to hear from you soon. Let's find your horsepower.